What's happening, guys and gals? Welcome. Today, we're going to talk about crypto security. And before you guys start investing, or if you're already into it, not enough people talk about this, I don't think. So, I got some notes over here. So, if y'all see me checking this out, I'll just put my notes down because I wanted to make sure I kind of go over everything. I'm trying not to make this too long-winded, even though I think it's extremely important. Some of you guys already know I've got a pretty extensive background in the IT world, mainly network infrastructures and understanding firewalls and all things of that nature, how people hack and crack and phish and all this other stuff. So I've been doing this for about 25 years. So I figured I'd put my expertise out here and use it in a crypto world, which I think will benefit a lot of you guys. Not a lot of people talk about this. Now, how many places have been hacked in the past, I don't know, just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks? Every other day you're hearing about something, in Japan, and, Nano just got, I think it was BitShare or one of the other exchanges. Everything's getting lost everywhere. And the problem is you guys keep leaving it online. Don't leave it online, okay? Take that stuff offline. That is the stupidest thing you can do. If you don't think that these places are being targeted to be hacked, you need to get in another game because you're going to lose your ass. So anyways, let's get into it. Right now, what we're looking at today. Today is February 12th, 2018. We got a market cap of 425 billion. Still pretty good. I mean, we hit 250 or something like that, about a week or so ago. So we're starting to recuperate a little bit. 17 billion volume. Bitcoin dominance still up there at about 34.6%, so not too bad. Today it looks like we got a lot of green stuff going on, which is great. Bitcoin's at 87.40 and 20 cents. So anyways, without further ado, it's not what I want to talk about today. So first thing I want to talk about are the tips on what you guys should be doing to ensure your cryptocurrencies are safe. First thing I came up with, and this is going to sound crazy, there's this invention that's been around for a long time. Nobody talks about it. You got to be very, very careful with this. Now, I'm going to show you guys what this old school technical item is that you guys can make sure your crypto's safe. Okay? Ready? Ready? You guys ever seen one of these? It's called a notepad. They got this thing right here. It's called a pen. You write stuff on here. Okay, I'm not being a sarcastic. So what I use this for is get you a book. Buy a nice book from Amazon. Nice notebook. I know people tell you, oh, don't write this stuff down, don't write it down. Whatever. Your phone, this thing, your computer, your laptops, guess what? You can hack all that. Password crackers don't work on this. And if you hide it good enough, nobody's going to find this. Not with me anyways. I mean, I don't know. Maybe for some of you, maybe not. But paper back up. Okay. Then, also another thing people aren't doing is you want to make you one of these right here. A paper wallet. Okay. If you're into Bitcoin or anything, go get your paper wallet. That should be one of the first things you do. Period. You get Bitcoin, get a paper wallet. Okay? Do it. Very simple. The other thing I want to talk about is emails. Now, before you even get started doing any crypto, or even if you're already into this, go back, go through all your accounts, and do this right here. By the way, you can make a Bitcoin wallet offline. That's another huge thing. So you want to try to do as many things offline as you can. The other thing you want to do are your emails. Don't use an email that you've been using for 10 years, or 2 years, or 6 months, whatever. Set up an email just for your crypto. Even do a couple of them. Make the password extremely hard. I know. It's like, oh man, they're gonna make another password. Look, this is the day and age we're in right now. Get over it. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't, you'll wake up one day looking silly. Where'd all my crypto go? You know how many stories I've seen in these socials lately? I'm sure you guys have too. So don't have to dwell there. Now, make them just for your crypto wallets and your exchanges and things of that nature, okay? I've got a few, and that's all I use them for. Don't use them for anything else. Go try to find an email provider, something other than Gmail that everybody uses. They have secure emails that are encrypted and stuff like that. Go look them up. I don't want to get too much into that. That'll drag this out forever. If anybody needs some help, just let me know. By the way, if you guys will show me some love, I need some subscriptions, man. Give me some subscriptions. Give me some likes. Help me out here. I'm going to try to keep you guys safe as I can this year. And if anybody needs any help, let me know. Now, the next things, your exchanges, your private keys, everything, put on here. Make your ledger. Put your emails, your passwords, your exchange accounts, your wallet, your private keys, okay? But now, I know some people are going to be like, oh, well, then anybody can get it. Well, look, if you got 50 million people running in and out of your house, go to the bank, get your safety deposit box, put it in a safe, put it somewhere that's fireproof, laminate the damn thing. I don't know how much Bitcoin or Ether, Litecoin or Nano or XRP you got, but if it's worth it to you, spend $10 and set your book up right, okay? Not everything has to be digital. When you're doing this, of course, double, triple, 5 times check, especially your private keys and stuff like that. So just double check it. Spend some time with it. If you're putting this money in here for the hodl, if you're holding all this for a long time, spend your time. Do it right. Do your due diligence and make sure you do all that right. Now, another little tip that I do is a Ledger wallet. Very simple. There's Trezor, there's Ledger, there's a whole bunch of them, okay? So you got to get a cold offline storage wallet. You have to. If you're going to be doing this for any period of time, this is a must. Yeah, it's going to cost you. You have to do it. You have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you got enough money to put in crypto, you shouldn't have put a dime in there until you bought one of these. Now, did I do that? No, I was an idiot. Didn't lose anything, but immediately I got a Ledger wallet, and there's a couple other ways I'm going to show you guys to do it too. So get you a Ledger, okay? You got to have that. Now, here's some right here for your offline cold storage wallets. KeepKey, about $100. Nano, 65. I think these prices are old right here. I think they're actually a little bit more. Trezor, I like the Ledger Nano S. It's great. That's just personal preference. Coinbase, that's an online storage, but you know, don't leave your money on these exchanges, guys. They're, you know, Binance was just down. Kraken, don't leave your money on there, and then there's delays, and then you're getting pissed off. You're wondering, well, what the hell is going on? Don't leave them on these exchanges. Okay. My Ether wallet right there. You got Jax. Not a big fan of Jax. And then Electrum. I like the Electrum, and I like my Ether wallet. So there's a couple other ones, and those you can use offline. Like my Ether wallet, I like that because you can download it off of GitHub, and you can do everything offline for the most part. Another thing I like, and I talked about this in another video, go get an encrypted USB drive. Okay, these things are military grade. They got 256-bit AES encryption, so you can take all the stuff that you put on here, put it in a Word file on a computer that's offline. Make sure you're not on Wi-Fi. Make sure that computer is about as stupid as it comes when it comes to being online. Don't put it online, okay? It's very obvious, but just don't do it, okay? Do all of this stuff offline by yourself. Don't have anybody around. Focus, concentrate. Take an hour or two, whatever it takes you to do it. Just do it, okay? You guys want to be safe? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys. I know all about hacking and cracking and phishing and password crackers and you name it. I mean, I could sit outside in front of your house with just a cheap little laptop. You think that your Wi-Fi, because you have an encryption on there, will keep somebody out of it? For shame, for shame, for shame. do some research. Wi-Fi cracking is not that hard. Most people put stupid little passwords on there. There's software for all that. But anyways, don't want to digress there. Now, make sure everything's offline. Now, what I did was I have these. Okay, not this one. I'm just showing an example. All my other ones, like these on here, are put up. Safety deposit boxes, you know, different places. I'm not going to say where, different places. So, the other thing, we talked about your paper wallets, back up all your data on the encryption drives. Now, so what I did is I have a laptop. It's like a $300 laptop, okay? I wiped everything off of there except the operating system. Everything. Then what I put on there was what's called a USB Keystroke Encrypter. Now, that's what this is right here. I'm going to close these out. This is just one. So just go look it up. It's Keystroke Encryption software. So just go look that up. You can find a bunch of them. This has got a 4-star rating. I like it. And basically what this does, Key Scrambler, personal encrypts your keystrokes in a wide variety of supported programs so you can avoid tracking by key logging software. With this tool in place, your computer's just as you always have, and you won't have to worry about someone keeping tabs on you, gaining access to your sensitive information, mainly your private keys. Okay, so your private keys are the most critical thing. So do this again. I put it on a computer, just a cheap little laptop that I bought, and I keep my wallets, my Ether wallet, Electrum. I keep some of that, a lot of that stuff on there, but I treat this computer like a book. Okay, it doesn't stay on. It doesn't get online. I have all those settings turned off. This way, when I boot the computer up, it doesn't automatically scan for a Wi-Fi network. So it just gets on if I ever forgot or something like that. But I treat it like a book. Okay, so I go on there, check my wallets, maybe sync it up with the blockchain, do whatever I have to do. If I need to send some money, I send it on there. And guys, that doesn't take any time. I mean, you're talking about seconds. Is that long enough for somebody to get in that? Sure. But the chances are extremely, extremely slim if you use it like this. These are just smart things, guys. Just do them, okay? It's going to keep you guys safe, and I don't think it's talked about enough. So when you're doing that, you have your keystroker encryption. So this way, if there is a keylogger on your computer, then it's not going to be able to read your keys and what you're doing. So very smart, cheap, easy little tip. Never heard anybody talking about it. I don't know. But what do I know, okay? Anyways, what else we got here? Keep everything offline. Now, your phones. Guys, look. This is crazy. I see so many people. Oh, all this stuff is on my phone and blah, blah, blah. And they're trading from their phones. And don't do that. That's about the dumbest thing you can do, if you ask me. I could sit in a restaurant and your Bluetooth's on, your Wi-Fi's on. There's software out there for that too. I mean, I'm not going to get into details, but yeah, they can get in your phone. They can see everything you're doing. So make sure you got passwords on your phones. I even go a step further. Get a VPN app. That'll help some. Again, don't keep your wallets. Don't do this stuff on your phone, okay? It's just not good. You can have an app to, see what your portfolio is doing, stuff like that. Wait until you get to where you're secure to be able to do this. I know, it's a pain in the ass, but what's better? Be a pain in the ass or have somebody hack all your stuff and take all your Bitcoin? You don't want that, okay? Don't let that happen. There's something called SIM cloning. Okay, and basically hackers have been doing this for a long, long time. Not the SIM cloning, but what I'm getting ready to tell you, social engineering. These baboons that are, I'm sorry, but these people that are answering these phones at all these big cellular providers, not the sharpest tools in the shed, guys. I'm telling you, it's not hard to get past a verification. It's just not. These guys are slick. They're very charming, sweet. They blink their little eyes and stuff. So you know, what they're doing is they're getting your SIMS cards mailed to them from your cellular provider and cloning your phone. That means everything you got in there. How much stuff is on the cloud right now? Everything you just put in that phone, whoop, it's up here. It's all over the place, okay? Don't do that. What you can do is you can call your cellular provider and tell them that you want, if you know, if that ever rises or anything, you can put another layer of security. Tell them, look, the only way that XYZ happens, like they'll send a SIMS card out to somebody, is they have to know another password. So it's like a dual layer. So it's pretty good. Also VPNs, make sure you put a little VPN on there. Passwords, make them as long and as complicated for every freaking thing you do. Make it hard for them. They'll move on to the next one. Okay? Just make it really, really hard. Again. Okay? Write them down. Get you an encrypted drive. Get 5 of them. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Put one here. Put one there. Put one over here. Put it in the shoebox. Put it all over the place. Okay? Make sure your wallets, when you're online and you're going to these websites, you know how many of these websites are trying to be cloned right now? Ton of them. Bunch of them. Make sure that you check the websites. Make sure that you have your favorites in there. And when you do find, like it is Binance.com or, you know, wherever you're going, save that in your favorites. And once you know and you confirm that it is there, do that. Now, the big thing is I see a lot of people, check your URLs, okay? Just double, triple check your URLs. These guys are trying to clone these URLs all the time. I see all kinds of stuff. Now, two-step authentication, two-step FA, factor authentication, two-factor authentication, sorry. You got one called Authy, and you got another one, sorry, something in my eye, another one called Google Authenticator. I like the Google Authenticator. It works. Basically, you put it on your phone. Every time you try to log into one of the apps or, you know, anything like that, you get this coming up. And then basically, it shows one of these, okay? So it keeps giving you different numbers. I don't really want to get into that. Just look it up. Not very complicated. You can link it up to your different exchange accounts and stuff like that. And every 20 seconds or so, when you go to log into that account, every 20 seconds, it gives you a new password that comes up on here. Binary or password, it's a digit numerical codes. So you put that in there, and then it knows it came from you, came from your phone. Now, there still are ways to get around that too. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys as much IT information as I can from the big old nugget up here. So use it anyways, okay? Those are a lot less chances of somebody getting in there when they got to get past all that. So just, you know, use it anyways. You got to. Passwords need to be strong. Encryption needs to be strong. Two-factor authentication. Use all these tools. Your passwords, emails, everything. And then one last thing that I want to say is this is a big, big no-no. And I see so many of you guys doing this, and I know it's fun. We're living in the day of social media, and everybody's online, and you got everybody and their brother's an expert now. No, they're not. And here's the other thing. Diarrhea of the mouth. Okay, I've heard this. I've heard, you know, my attorney told me this when I went to, not my attorney, I got a concealed weapons permit years and years ago, 10 years ago. And the guy that I was in a class with, little bitty guy, ex-CIA, you know, special forces, all this stuff, you know, older, little bitty guy, old guy. And he told me the biggest thing you can do is if you're ever in an altercation and something happens where you have to fire your weapon, shut your mouth when the cops get there. They're not on your side. They're totally not on your side. So he called it diarrhea of the mouth. You start talking, this and that come back to bite you in the ass. Social media is the same way. Look, these hackers are scanning. They're going around. They're looking at this. They're looking at that. They're listening to you. They're watching you. You don't know who knows you. So don't talk a bunch of crap on these social medias. Don't get in Facebook saying, oh, I bought this and I got this and I got 1,000 ETH and I just bought 10 Bitcoins. And you're telling everybody this. You're advertising. You're saying, hey, here's my IP address. It's not hard to get. Here's my IP address. This is where I'm at. I'm online right now. Here's all my information. And then they start backtracking all your social media stuff. It's not hard. I can go look your name up and go through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Snapchats or Google or Yelp or it's not hard to find people nowadays, okay? So quit doing that. Quit, going and have conversations, learn things, ask questions. Don't put your personal information out there. That's stupid. Don't do that. They're going to find you, okay? You're going to wake up in the morning and be like, man, George told me that. I didn't listen to him. Anyways, be safe, guys. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. I know this is we're at 20 minutes now. I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick. One last thing I want to say for you guys that are married. Excuse me. You're married. Okay. You're into the cryptos, okay, and I believe the rest of this year we're gonna do pretty good. Right now we're in that little mode right here. That's fine, but you know what happens when we go way up and then come down and we do this consolidation and it starts. Okay, what all the kids say? Let's go to the moon. Okay, so we're going to the moon. Okay, so this year, I think we're getting ready to get good news is coming. Okay, just chill. I think we got another week or two. But I don't know. Nobody knows. But it's going to correct. We're going to start going up again. We'll get another bull run. We'll always do. My point is this. Put all this stuff together. Get your notebook. Get your encryption drives. Get your nano. Make your paper wallets. Set your emails up. I mean, take one day and just set all this stuff up properly. If you're married, you have a significant other. I got one. She understands what I'm doing, and I talk to her about all this stuff, and she understands crypto better than 99% of the people out there. Kind of like us, you and I, we're like the 1%ers. We're the early adopters. Most people have no clue what we're talking about. So I've been educating her. So educate your wife or your husband. Kind of fill them in on how the basics work, okay? And then I even have sat and talked to my wife and shown her, a lot of this stuff and how this works and this works, so they have a basic understanding. But here's my point. Make something, put a package together, like your keys, your notebooks, your USBs, okay? Make I don't know, for lack of a better term, a crypto will. What happens tomorrow? And God forbid, bless all you guys. I don't want to, you understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to get pansy on you guys. I'm just going to talk straight to you. You go out tomorrow, you get hit by a freaking bus. You got 50 grand in crypto, say it's a couple years from now, you built up, you've been diligent, you've been doing your dollar cost averaging, Bitcoin's going up, and you're in this hodl mode, and 2 years from now, and your Bitcoin's worth, whatever, $50,000, $100,000, $1 million, whatever it is. It's all on this thing. And if she doesn't know where this is at, or how to use it, or how to access it, it's all gone. You didn't do her any favors. So make yourself a crypto bug out will. Okay? It's make a will. Put together a package for your loved one, for, maybe you don't have it, but you want to give it to your mom or your sister or your cousin, your brother. I mean, whatever your situation is, you get hit by a bus or just natural, something happens, it's going to be lost. It's just going to be there for indefinitely. Crypto's not like the bank. You can't just call them up, say, yeah, I lost my credit card, That's why I went over all this stuff with you. There is no recourse right now. You can't call Binance and say, hey, somebody took on my Bitcoin. I had 20 of them. Yeah, will you get back to me? No. I think that will be coming. There's no regulations. You guys know it's a wild, wild west out there. That's what all this stuff is so important. So just do it. Be safe, guys. It's a long video. I'm sorry. Hopefully it made some sense to you. I just wanted to spread this word out there. I don't think safety's talked about. Everybody's talking about, oh, this is going to the moon, that's going to the moon. Buy this, buy that, this ICO, that ICO, and Look, forget all that. Okay, it's not going anywhere. You're still an early adopter. Anybody gets in this year is still going to be considered an early adopter. Most people think we're crazy, anyways, playing around with all this digital currency. So, anyways, hopefully this wasn't too long. I mean, I'm at 25 minutes. Look, what do you do? I just wanted to make sure I got everything in here. Look, you guys be safe. Bitcoin, crypto security, password protect everything, back up, write it down, USB, encrypt it, keyword stroke or keylogger, encryption stroke software. Just do it. Go look it up, do it, get it. It's all online. Doesn't cost you anything. Won't take you a few minutes. Back it up, guys. Okay. Subscribe to the channel. Show me some love. Tell me if you guys need anything. If you need some help or something like that, just let me know. All right. Look, love you guys. Y'all be safe. Geo here. Keeper of the blockchain. Let me know what y'all need some help with. Okay. Subscribe to my channel. Just let me know. Give me some love. Peace.